Hi guys, I'm afraid I'm going to have to make a video on a controversial subject, and that subject is the MRA pushing gay rights as part of its agenda, and I am going to have to say that I don't agree. Now there's quite a strong possibility that my position might be considered I don't know, some kind of non-politically correct thing, and then the video could be shared on a bunch of gay rights groups, websites or forums, and then of course they could come down on me like a frickin' avalanche and ban my channel and all that. But I have to say that it's important enough to take this risk, so I'm going to. Gay rights is all well and good. They have tons of organizations and groups of their own which are very successful at getting their agenda out and getting their lobby going, and they've got well-funded organizations that do all of what they want to do. And moving into the MRA and basically causing mission drift in the MRA to something that most guys really don't care about, will end up losing the support of a lot of regular guys who just don't really care about gay rights, and I'm pretty much one of them. I'm all for their rights, but I really don't want to fight for their rights, and basically and that's just not my battle, right? For example, here's the math. I was doing a little research online, and it appears that gay guys are about 2.5% of the population of guys, right? And gay women are like 3%. And then we have, but that's not really relevant. And then, of course, way up here, we've got not gay. 97.5% of guys are not gay, right? Now, what's going to happen if the people with money, the big institutions, and the bankers and all these people manage to get some kind of patsy to elbow their way into the MRA, and better yet, several of them, and then start agitating for gay rights, right? What's going to happen is the organizations which fall for this or become victims of this will become vastly less influential, right? Now, if I were like a super rich person who could actually hire people to do this sort of thing or influence them to do this sort of thing, I would basically, that would just be made to order. This would be a dream come true for the anti-MRA forces in the country, right? Because about 25% of men, or possibly as much as 45% of men, don't give a rat's ass about gay rights movements and the gay rights things. They're interested in totally different things than regular guys, the 97.5% are interested in. False accusations, basically, the obvious, we're talking like child support, alimony, just the list goes on and on, hiring preferences for people who are not men. And that basically, they're just trying to get they're trying to do whatever they can to shatter the MRA. Now, the perfect way to do that is to get a significant amount of gay agenda into the MRA, and then you would have about 25 to 35, 45% of guys out there who aren't red pill guys yet who would say, oh shit, it's a gay movement, man. And then, what does that have to do with me? And then, boom, that 45% is gone. Absolutely freaking history. And they never become MRAs. And then the feminists only have to deal with like 60% of men. And they've basically just gotten rid of that 40% who could have caused them a great deal of trouble, right? And that is just a friggin' dream come true for feminists and the organizations that really back feminism, which are not feminists, basically. So if I see, or whenever I see anybody blathering on about gay rights this, that in an MRA forum, I cannot support that because it's going to, if it is allowed to continue, and if it's allowed to flourish with their political correctness, whatnot, whatever, it is going to just hose over the MRA, something awful. And they want it. They want it bad. So I am very cautious about anybody who blathers on about gay rights this, gay rights that, and because that is not in the interests of 97.5% of guys. Gay marriage just, I mean, that they can chase after those goals if they want, but I could really care less. But I do care about 40% of potential MRAs out there being totally, immediately gone off the thing, leaving only that 60%. And that would cause basically the movement to be less dynamic and not grow nearly as fast, although it probably would still grow for a time. And it would just be an awesome thing for feminists and those people who back them. So I don't support it. If gay guys want to join the MRA as MRAs, because a lot of the issues that affect men in general also affect gay guys. The draft, all kinds of stuff like that. Child support, just tons of things like that. But if they want to start pushing gay agendas, they need to get back with their normal groups or their normal organizations that are established for the purpose of pushing gay rights forward, instead of coming into the MRA and trying to change it into a gay rights movement or partially a gay rights movement. Because if they do, they will wreck. It will be like a Hurricane Katrina disaster on the MRA. So that's my opinion. If anybody likes this or agrees with the danger that I'm seeing here, please vote it up. And because those people who, the 2.5% and everybody they can muster and share the video with, they are coming in and they are going to flag the living shit out of this video. So go ahead and if this is my last video, it's been fun. Later.